We're gonna make some espresso using the Italian coffee maker, and then we're gonna go to a Via tour today. Where we're...
Oh.
I don't think it's gross.
It's super bitter.
Up so early that the coffee shops aren't even up yet.
They're just opening.
They're just opening. The sun is just hitting everything. Now I just noticed that the actual cathedral doors are open, so gotta check it out. One thing we definitely have noticed about the way Alex and I travel is that she's really good at planning things. She's the best planner, but she has no sense of zero sense of direction, and I tend to plan absolutely nothing. But I have a good sense of direction, especially in terms of getting around cities. Lorenzo's going to be our tour guide. We are taking that very small bus over there, and there are only 8 people on this tour, so 6. There's nobody here.
Nobody's here.
Today, that's mean we're gonna spend all the day together visiting the beauty. Are you happy with that?
Yes.
That's a good start. That's a good start.
Said that basically the whole entire city was encapsulated by the walls, the medieval walls, all the way up to 1865, and then they were torn down when Florence was made the actual capital of Italy for 6 years during the unification process, and then there are 14 gates still remaining.
Bolts, 6 coins, okay? That's the crest of the Medici family. So you can get familiar with that, and later on during our walking tour, you'll be able to recognize it. The other one are displayed the relics of St. Catherine. So that's why still nowadays it's very, very important for the locals, Catholic religion.
Okay, we made it to Siena. Got the earphones in for our walking tour.
And then we have that. It's a traditional Tuscan dessert. Now, why lover?
We think that might be the flag of the she-wolf. We'll see. Actually, I bet you can see it. There's a wolf on there for sure, that's it. Oh yeah, it's hanging all over town.
In the middle, straight up in the middle, straight up in the middle. You'll see a man with a big nose, like mine. Comedy, Dante Alighieri.
Dante.
The most important artist, scientist, genius, maybe the most important Italian ever.
Da Vinci.
You can see the timing, perfect timing. Very important family, I think, in Florence, by the ring at 951.
4 of these statues of saints. All 4 of them are looking to the north towards Florence, because that's supposed to be being protected from the enemy of Florence, which is cool. So what he said was that Remus had 2 sons, Antias and something else, I forget, and that they were scared because their uncle Romulus, he was worried that they were going to kill them basically.
So they came here.
So they decided to go out, and so I think one of their sons was named Siena or whatever, and then started Siena. So it's yeah.
Sure.
Have to go around here, get the sun behind the bell tower.
Is the honor. Okay, they're gonna be and she wolves, and that's why they're still showing you the flag. They're still celebrating. Okay.
Okay, 17 neighborhoods, 2 races, 10 race during the first race, and then there's 7 second race. So there's 2 winners.
Actually, he said 7 plus 3. They actually add another 3 somehow. I don't know why.
What?
The most interesting thing was that how they choose the horses. So the horses are all local horses, but there's a lottery system to see who gets whatever horse, because they don't want them doping up the horses before. And then the other thing is that the jockeys for each neighborhood come from the island of Sardinia, so they're neutral. So basically, if you get a shit horse, what you should do is try to pay off the other jockey or bribe them into losing the race. So that's kind of cool.
Siena was bigger than Florence, bigger than Paris. You could count in Siena more than 100,000 people. Nowadays, Siena.
The reason that they didn't finish the top of the church was because the plague in the 1300s, the Black Death, killed 2/3 of all the people of Siena. So all their engineers died. So she uses both, like each end. So she uses that as a hammer. See? How is she playing the?
It's comfort.
Stripes, the same stripes that you can find in both sides of the church. It really creates a romantic way of the religion. You can recognize that just thanks to the name. The naked lady in the high corner, she's the fortune. Okay, she's the fortune. If you want to reach the wisdom, you don't need the fortunes. Okay, yes. How the clothes, how they move. And look at the twist. The twist of the body, the twist. That's the signature of Michelangelo. Michelangelo, guys, just wanted to show you how well he knew the human body, how good he was making the human anatomy. That was the only master of Michelangelo. Have you seen it, David?
So he said that this was the only one that was actually done by Michelangelo. The other three were not. And then this is the one that actually is the first self-portrait, apparently, of Michelangelo. So this is actually his visage. Slaughter of the Innocents from King Herod.
That's why you can see all these cool dead babies around. That's why you can see the anger of the soldiers, the desperation on the man's faces. Okay, for me, guys, it's very, very impressive how they're putting together, guys, stones, different sizes, different colors, and they're able to give you feelings. They're able to give you emotions, movements. Because you can see movement. That's very, very impressive. This was made in 14.
What is the two different types of stones? So you have the white, which is just marble, and then the black is also just
Black
like
greenish marble,
Okay.
black greenish marble,
Okay.
and also the pink marble that it's from Montagnola. It's a little cave close to Siena.
Okay, we thought that was exceptionally good. Okay. That's the Corpus Callosum. Okay, so now we're on the shuttle to get back to our main bus.
The vineyards of Mezzanella with the black grape, almost ready for the harvest. Now
Winemaking, and they had Chianina cows. So the big cows with big horns. The wine, you feel it's cooler here. It's cooler because it's fresh, and you have a drier taste. The flavors, flowers, fresh.
The concrete one is the coolest one I've heard. So is it partially aged in the concrete and then transferred over to the stainless steel, or does it stay all in the stainless steel? And then she said the only one that gets transitioned is if you go from a small barrel, to a larger wooden barrel. Got it.
What happens if all the olives sit in a box for many hours, even days? The ones on top are pressing, are smashing the ones on the bottom, and fermentation can begin. If fermentation begins, the olives lose the antioxidants, the bark. So the best thing you can do is you drink everything I give you. If it's too much or if you don't like it, it's fine. You can pour it in the black buckets. Okay. Everyone, for your bruschetta, this is the most delicate olive oil that we have.
Absolutely spoiled here. So we have the red, the Chianti, which is 70% of a particular grape, which actually makes it the Chianti. We have a little bit more here. Oh, I loved it. It was good. Yeah.
Percentage, it doesn't have enough.
Okay, we did it. It's very good.
Very good.
We finished
Okay.
every bottle.
This was a great tasting. I just choked down half the water bottle into my lungs, but it was good.
enjoy a good nap. After the wine, after the food, usually it's working like that. But if you don't sleep, then the beautiful towers of San Gimignano. Porta San Giovanni. Okay, this is gonna be our last meeting point. At what time?
4:15.
Marcia di San Gimignano. Maybe the most famous white wine that we have in Tuscany. Later on, if you fancy a glass of wine. In front of you, you have the Duomo of San Gimignano that you cannot compare with the one that we saw this morning.
We're on the main square. So, where the hell are we and what do we do?
We go shopping.
Okay, and we're gonna go see the Rocco. I think it's called the Rocco, which I think is a site for the city. People since Gimignano, died. Gimignano, sorry. Gimignano, they died. They were incorporated within the Florentine territory, and essentially the Florentinians decided that a major trade route that used to go through San Gimignano would be put somewhere else. So San Gimignano had no economic input, and they were crushed essentially. So they're frozen in essentially the 13th century, which is where it is today.
Amazing. Okay.
I don't know for sure.
So cool. I like this.
Okay. Alex is still shopping, so I'm going to go to the end of San Matteo, which is the main street through San Gimignano. What?
Need you underpants?
Which one? Which one can I get?
The one on the left, please.
Wow, you little.
Oh.
Yeah. We have 10 minutes to get back to the meeting point, so we're going to try to get the world's most famous gelato.
Oh, babe,
If we just don't get distracted by like
be a
shops like
line.
this with lots of swords. We'll see if we can get it.
We have 15 minutes. Actually, no, we have.
We got 10 minutes. We got like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have way too many flavors.
You could do peach and lemon.
You choose the fruit if you want.
Peach.
You want to do peach? Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, I think I've been here before.
Really?
I think so. Grazie. You got the peach and lemon. Let's go. Nice. We have like 5 minutes to spare. Let's go. We gotta get out of here. We got the peach and lemon. Our favorite combination, some kind of lemon and then a fruit. But we're a little bit late, so we gotta get our asses in gear. Back to the Airbnb. I think we're both a little tuckered out after all that wine and gelato. Back on the streets. After a little nap, post our wine tour.
You want to cross?
Yeah, let's cross. So the plan is to go see one of the very last sites that we've haven't seen, which is a basilica, which is to the east of the city.
The door was probably right there.
But maybe if we go back at 9 o'clock, we can maybe get something. Okay, all right.
Quarantine steak.
This is the library. Onwards on our little leisurely evening stroll on our last night in Florence. So we're gonna just kind of walk around until we find something delicious. We're gonna get some tomato soup for Alex.
They didn't have it on the menu.
Okay, well, so she's not gonna get her tomato soup. About what we've done here, and Rome is next, and that's gonna be a big one. Which pasta did you get? I might have to demonstrate for us, please. 5 seconds. Remember, Bobo.
2, 3, 4.
In memory of Bobo.
Oh god, it's
Okay.
terrific. It's good, it's really strong.
Really? Is it strong?
Alright.